Hi guys and welcome to the circus. So today we're going to talk about somewhat the expected news, which is the unrestriction of Doriane and Standard. We kinda expected this for a while now because the current meta is quite fast and the old playstyle of Pale Moon to grind up into the bottom of your deck doesn't really fit anymore. So Doriane is now back at 4 and Silverthorn is now at full strength. Today I want to talk about some of the possibilities of Doriane being at 4 in the current state of Pale Moon in Standard. So first of all, Silverthorn is now at full strength. You can now play the old playstyle of Silverthorn with 4 Doriane and 4 Lukier. But I don't see that happening right now. The main reason is their new VR, which is Venus Lukier. Venus and Doriane's skill contradict, meaning you can't use those two skills in one turn. You have to pick one of them to resolve and the other won't. In most cases, Doriane is the better one to resolve, right? Because it draws you more and it adds you a right target next turn, which adds to another Excel circle. What I'm concerned about right now is the grade 3 slots for this deck. We are obviously gonna run 4 Venus Lukier because it's the better one, at least in my opinion. Maybe you don't run the old Lukier anymore. Maybe you still do because she is also an amazing rearguard, and you can also run Doriane if you want to. So you need to fit in 3 grade 3s into your grade 3 slots. The current lists of Silverthorns right now mostly runs 5 to 9 grade 3s only, depending on their playstyle and game plans. But for me personally, I value Doriane in Silverthorns a lot. So if I get a chance to play Silverthorns, I might try to bump up Doriane to 4 along with 4 Venus Lukiers. Or maybe 3 Dorianes and some of the old Lukiers. I can see it going either way around. Again, it will depend on the playstyle and the game plan of the deck. If you want to go defensive, you can maybe value Doriane more in your list. If you want to be purely aggressive, Doriane might not be fit on your list. Next up, let's talk about Harry and Doriane. Before, I shared my first deck profiles for Harry, which includes Doriane. Doriane really synergizes well with Harry because Doriane also works in the rear guard. So after you use your Harry skill, you can use Doriane on your board to scoop everything back in, have more hand cards, and return every single Magidol on board to your soul to use again for next turn. I mentioned before in that video that I wanted to try 4 Dorianes and 4 Harry because Doriane really synergizes well with the deck. Now that Doriane is at 4, I can see Harry running more Dorianes. But again, it would depend on their playstyle and game plan because there are 2 variants of Harry as of now, which are the pure Harry variant with Bangles and Betties, and the other one is the Harry EOS variant where they run end of stage and trapezes to combo off with Lore Pigeon Pop. I'm actually willing to try out more Dorianes in Harry and see how it goes. If you guys have any experiences on playing those, please tell your stories in the comments and I would like to learn from you. On the downside though, Harry already has a lot to work with in their grade 2s and 1 slots, including the grade 4 which is Tire Pop Dragon. Doriane might not fit into those slots. But if I were to try something, I would take out Betty because I think Doriane can possibly work better. Finally, I would like to mention that Doriane is an amazing budget deck for those budget players like me. My very first standard deck is a budget deck of Doriane made out of rares and commons and 1 double rare, which is 1 copy of Jumping Jill, because that's all I had. I'm planning to make a deck profile soon for those budget players like me, using Doriane as our main right target. So look forward to that soon if you guys are interested. And yeah, that's about all the things that I want to cover in this video. If you guys have any questions, feel free to drop those in the comments. I'll try my best to answering them. And if you guys are interested, please do consider liking and subscribing. And I'll see you next time.